Where's Trill? Tay said that Trill was twerking at Thanksgiving.
She scratches her little post and her butt goes in the air, so it was wiggling from side to side. And he was like, "Is she twerking?" I was like, "Nigga, you would love it if she was."
He said that there was a twerk going on, and Trill was leading the twerktation. Trill had all of the twerk.
That's my boo. I had to let her out of the room, though. She was working my nerves. I was like, you can't be in here hollering at me. Everybody's hollering at me.
Who's hollering at
What
you?
more do you want from me? What more do you want?
Right. Right.
I want you to shut the fuck up, Tyrese.
Very.
Let me... You know what? I have to buy this new... That's what I gotta do. I gotta buy this other box. What's this thing called? Power strip box.
What power strip box?
For your power strips, for your, like, all your plugs and shit. You know, your power strips. So I gotta buy it. Like, I buy the box things to put them in so that they're not just cords all over the place. You know, it keeps things clean and easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh, oh. I said I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Oh my god.
I'm about to be high.
Oh my gosh.
So high.
I mean, this is really something.
You know, me and my sister used to make fun of my mom. This lives only on Patreon.
Okay.
So that means Patreon, you don't go spread this elsewhere. So my mother, I swear to God on everything, used to be really close friends with Lionel Richie.
Of course.
And it was because she lived in Alabama for a period of time and she dated his nephew. So she was dating his nephew and like they just
Keep
became
talking.
friends.
I'm listening to you.
Stayed friends.
Uh-huh.
So we just thought that was the most random, stupidest thing we'd ever heard as kids. So we used to make fun of my mom and be like, remember when you was best friends with Lionel Richie? So then, you know, like Hot Topic and all them stores and stuff used to sell this shirt called that used to say President of the Lionel Richie Fan Club. So I bought myself one and wore it home one day. And I was like, look, Ma. And she was like, I can't stand you. But yes, my mother used to date Lionel Richie's nephew. And then became close with Lionel Richie. She
How
got
old
a couple.
is Lionel
When I tell
Richie?
you.
How old is Lionel Richie?
I don't know. My mom's younger than him, though, because she dated his nephew.
Right, but I'm just
You know who
curious.
else she dated?
Like, I feel like
I'm looking it up.
I feel like
How
Lionel
old
Richie is like
Lionel
80 and we
Richie?
didn't know it.
That would be something. 72, 8 years away. Which is, he was born in 1949.
Your mom
Ooh,
is
this
young.
face.
How old is your mom?
My mom's not even 60 yet. My
Oh,
parents are
okay,
58. 58.
Okay.
Now, yes. She also used to date Dexter.
Who?
Was it Dexter? Martin Luther King's son. I'm dead ass.
That is funny.
But she don't like talking about it. I don't know why.
Why?
She used to
Oh.
date Dexter. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
dear.
he was a sleazy ass nigga like his daddy. Because everybody knows Martin Luther King was a hoe.
Okay.
He was.
My AirPod came out.
Sorry. But did you hear me?
No. I heard what you said, but I was just not. I was not as. I was. I don't know.
Martin Luther King was a hoe, and you know, long as we know that, listen, hoes march for freedom.
Two things
You know
can
what
be
I'm
true
saying?
at one time.
They sure can. You can march for niggas and be a hoe. And Martin Luther King was certainly a hoe. And I think his son was probably a hoe too. And that's why my mom don't like talking about whatever her little whatever that little shit was. But yes, I don't have no problem saying it, but I say it all the time. Martin Luther King was a hoe. Lest we forget.
Well, I feel like history has, history has proven. I think there's evidence to that effect, and so we deal with it. I love
how you said that. There's evidence to that effect.
There's evidence to that effect, and so we are just like, okay, we out here with the allegedly, just like everybody else. So, listen,
I kind of want to call that episode "Martin Luther King was a hoe."
You can't. You want to call this episode? Are we going to talk about it on the show? Because it's the pre-show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How we going to segue that into this?
I don't know. We just go right into the intro, and I just tell the people. So we had a titillating conversation on Patreon. You have to join in order to find out what that was all about. But let's just say Martin Luther King was a hoe. Ho! He's a hoe. Ho! I said that he's a hoe. He's a I left my child out there to her own devices, and I'm concerned. But I'm trying to let her rock, so she can, get this responsibility together and all that. It's hard.
Yes.
Noah, you get in the shower? All right.
No. But
That nigga.
You got everything squared away at the house?
Yes.
Jade had a little disaster to happen on Thanksgiving morning.
My neighbor's pipes almost busted my ceiling open.
My lord.
On Thanksgiving morning, Tristan went to take a shower and noticed a drip, but that the ceiling was starting to bubble profusely. And so it was like not looking good. And I took a mop up there just to try to whoop, and it like was not good. So I said, okay. So we had to get an emergency plumber on Thanksgiving Day to come in and bust open our ceiling and the neighbor's floor, fix a pipe, and then the next day, which usually they have to wait 2 weeks because they have to air out all the sheetrock and stuff, but the contractor had some sort of special apparatus that could air things out in a short amount of time. So he came the next morning and patched up the bathroom, and it has been just nonstop and no breaks whatsoever. But it's fine. It got fixed, and I'm grateful. I told Keia it could have been worse.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
The ceiling didn't cave in on anybody.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nobody was hurt or harmed. No, there was no damage to your belongings or things in any way. Was it an inconvenience? Yes, it was absolutely an inconvenience, but you caught it in a good amount of time. And it didn't even really delay your Thanksgiving dinner.
It did delay us a couple of hours, but it's fine because I set the time earlier this year, and the niggas didn't believe me.
No.
But see,
So
I had set myself for this 4:00 start time, my nigga. When I tell you and Tristan could attest.
Okay.
And then the ceiling caves in. I said, y'all just don't want me to be great. You want niggas to talk about me till the end of time.
I think that we commend your effort to be timely, but we also have 10 years worth of evidence that
Y'all got these strangers talking to me crazy, talking about, I know if Jade's Thanksgiving started at 9 o'clock. Fuck y'all, first of all. Stranger, nigga. No, it didn't start at 9 o'clock. It started at 7. But it's fine. It was supposed to start at 4. It started at 7. But my ceiling didn't cave in. And everybody
and we're grateful. And we
came back the next day for leftovers.
Very good. We love to hear it.
We love to hear it. How was your Thanksgiving?
Nondescript. I didn't do anything. I cooked and then I ate, and that was kind of the day. Food. It was not I didn't really do much of anything else, just sort of, I was on the phone with family and friends, periodically throughout the day. Mm-hmm. But all in all, very grateful to be here in my home.
Yes, a low-key, quiet, restful holiday you had.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Restful. We did binge all of Love Life. Did you end up watching it?
I did not.
Fair, okay. Did you start it or no?
I did not.
You said
I have not decided whether or not I'm going to, but I have seen all of the wonderful reviews that folks have been leaving all over the internet.
Fair.
So I know that it is good, and I know that many people have enjoyed it. I just don't know if I'm there, but I'm not close.
You have to know your strengths and your weaknesses.
Right.
You have to know what's for you and what's not for you.
Right.
I didn't go watch the Squid Games, not because I'm queasy, but because I'm not interested.
I haven't really gotten into the Squid Games either. I'm trying to keep my anxiety at bay, but I did make a wayward choice this weekend by watching True Story on Netflix with Kevin Hart.
Oh, now what's that?
And Wesley Snipes.
Oh, how was that?
It is very black.
Okay.
It is exactly what you think it is. If Wesley Snipes is playing Kevin Hart's older brother, it is exactly what you think it is.
Okay, I don't know why. No, that's not the proper reference. I know Wesley Snipes can get silly because
it's not a comedy. It is. It is a think like Law and Order.
Okay.
And Wesley Snipes plays Kevin Hart's older brother, and Kevin Hart is playing a character that is much like unto himself.
Of course, because.
And so it was not bad. It was good. It was. I think it was well done. Mm-hmm. But I say that it was black because the story kind of unfolds in a way where you like, okay, I think I see what they're going with this. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But not to the extent where you want to cut it off. But like there are many things that happen early on in the series that will eat your nerves up.
Okay.
Annoying, like, oh, this is annoyingly like this is annoyingly dramatic.
Okay.
But I do recommend it. I'm not saying that folks shouldn't watch it. I just watched it and was just like, I saw LaToya was watching it on I was on FaceTime with her as she was watching it, and I watched her get stressed out by the show, and then my dumb behind went behind her to watch it and found myself stressed out as well.
I'm just not a Kevin Hart person.
I don't think that you have to be, because I don't know that I am either.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But it is, in the way.
I think I'm so much not a Kevin Hart person that I don't even click on stuff if I see his face.
And that's totally fair. I'm sure that, that's totally fair. I was more actually interested in seeing Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Because I was just wow, okay. Okay.
To Wong Fu is an enjoyable movie that I just probably like more than I should. It's good to see him again. Yeah.
But
his tax issues all cleared up, yes.
I'm imagining so, but it's good to see him working again. but the life is written on Wesley Snipes' face. Life.
Okay. Let me go look at the cover.
I mean, it is given hard living. I thought
it was a documentary.
No.
I wasn't
sure. It is not a documentary. It is called True Story. It is not a true story, but it is sort of. Oh. You see? And I think that we're used to seeing Wesley Snipes have a bit more weight on him. But he's giving your old Uncle Wesley very much so in this.
Okay. Wesley.
Wesley. Okay. But it is good to see him working. That's what I will continue to say. Good to see Wesley
top 10
working.
On Netflix. Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
Interesting.
Well,
yeah, I mean, when I cut it on Saturday, it was number one.
Okay.
I said, okay, the blacks are watching this. Okay.
Yeah, the blacks are definitely watching. And the whites, too, because, the whites like Kevin Hart.
They really do.
Yeah, they do.
I also
really have propelled him into a space.
Right. I think there's also a movie Halle Berry has. I don't know if she produced or wrote, but I do feel like she is also on the back. I think it's her movie. It says Halle Berry Presents. But there's a movie on Netflix about a black male and a black female. Yes. Is it MMA? How do you say it? Fighter. A black woman MMA fighter. It's called Bruised. I'm impressed with Halle being the age that she is and still doing her own stunts, doing these very physical films. I love to see that.
Let me tell you something. I'm very excited about that. And I like Halle Berry. I know she's not the best actress in the world. I will always forever love her in Baps and Losing Isaiah.
I think that she's a good actress. You don't think Halle Berry's a good actress?
Halle Berry is an okay actress.
That is interesting.
I think we just love Halle Berry. But I don't think Halle Berry is an amazing actress.
Okay.
Now, I don't mind having this debate on the show, and we can have people, they can vote.
Listen, I don't know if I have a lot of, I don't know. I guess I've just never heard anybody say that. But I'm not saying that you're wrong. I guess I just, I don't know.
I just don't think,
Halle's got range. Halle's got range, and she's played all kinds of roles.
Baps is one of my top 5.
She's played all kinds of roles.
Losing Isaiah, she plays the hell out of a crackhead.
Listen, she's done.
Get off of me.
We've seen her play all kinds of roles, and so I think that, I respect the crap. I guess I was taken aback because I never heard anybody say they don't think Halle Berry's a good actress.
I don't think she's a great actress. I think she's an okay actress.
Okay.
Like, I think we're going to watch it because Halle Berry. I'm going to watch Bruised. I plan on watching it because it's her directorial debut.
Oh, she's directing. So I didn't know which one it was. Okay.
And acting in it. But she's directing it. She directed the movie. It's her directorial debut. You know what I'm saying? We root for Halle. I think Halle's gotten a bad rap and, has just... It's been unfair, the narrative that's been spun upon her throughout the industry. I love Halle Berry. I just don't think Halle Berry is an amazing actress.
Okay.
That's all. Just like I love Chloe and Halle, but their music is not for me. Like, I watch Halle Berry's movies, but I'm like, okay, I enjoyed it. Boomerang, classic. You know what I'm saying? Again, Losing Isaiah, classic. Baps, classic. But I'll shut up now.
Well, all right.
I'll shut my mouth wide open. All right.
No, you don't have to. I was not at all. I was not judging. I just was saying I had never heard anybody say that. But you are absolutely entitled to that opinion.
You know what else you probably never heard anybody say, but I went back and realized it.
What?
Rudy Huxtable was a terrible... Keisha Knight Williams was a terrible actress as a child.
Well, what makes you say that?
If you just
like, are you saying during for the breadth of her, the full duration of her?
No,
tenure?
she got better. But
we talking when she was like 5 years old. Like,
no,
what do you say?
Actually, I think that was the time when she was at her best.
Oh my gosh!
It's when she started like stealing, and them fish eyes wouldn't work on the sweatshirts and stuff. And if you notice, it was just real like it was like Black Brady Bunch. Like, sorry, Mom, I really wanted the sweater.
I can't believe this is happening.
And I did all of this for $2.37. And it's like,
are you kidding?
I'm just being a bully now. Okay, we could do the the actual show.
All right.
The actual show.
Carisha, please.
Patreon, we thank you for sticking with us.
For sure. Welcome to our audio only patrons.
Hey.
Don't you wish you could see us? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
You can. For $6 more.
But I'm so happy that you're here. Happy that you're here. Welcome to the pre-show. This is your first pre-show, I believe. Or no, it's not. No, because he put the old ones up there. I don't remember, child.
Oh, he did put the old ones up there. Well, welcome to your first pre-show. After
either way, yes.
Whatever.
After we've officially, yes. Come.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Now, I was originally going to call the tier the heard and not seen tier.
He called it eavesdropping. Eavesdropping at the kitchen table. So welcome and sit with us. We're eavesdropping. You're eavesdropping. Your eaves are dropping.
Your eaves are dropping. Are they dropping or are they bayouing? I'm not sure. You never saw Eve's Bayou, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did see Eve's Bayou? I don't know why I thought you wouldn't watch Eve's Bayou. Probably because of Moselle. Aunt Moselle.
No, I think I started. I mean, that's an old movie. I was like younger.
Yeah.
When it came out, and I think I was just probably somewhere with some friends, and we watched it. Yeah.
That's also one of my favorite movies. I love Eve's Bayou. Okay.
I don't dislike Eve's Bayou. It's a lot. Oh. But I don't.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was like. Now I know she ain't in all this hoodoo.
Certainly not. But listen, I let everybody.
But it's a black movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Absolutely, and so we have to pull up and see what the blacks is getting into.
Now you want to talk about somebody who was child acting in that movie? Journey Smollett and Megan Good. Both of them got it together, honey. Let me tell you something.
Well, how old is Megan Good? Because, she's still playing teenagers on television today.
She is. And yet she was playing somebody who was like 13 in the damn movie.
I mean, the range.
The range, honey. With, what did they call Lynn Whitfield, Evil Angela Bassett?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it tickles me so.
Okay. We are ready. We're going to turn the zooms on and count, do the 15 and then count us off for the clap.
Yep.
All right, turning it on now.
You're pressing record?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3,